What's up? It's John here. Just following up with the last previous tutorial that I did, in which I showed you guys how to make a digital watch face for the Samsung Gear devices. So in that, just to recap real quick, I created a simple animation in After Effects, then exported that out, took it into the Samsung editor to create the watch face, designed that, tested it, put it on my watch, and overall looked pretty good. You can now download that. That watch face is now being released. I'd say download it and maybe even review it, rate it 5 stars, all that good stuff, just to show that you're a really nice person. Yeah, so do that. If you head across to the store where you get your watch faces from, the Samsung store, and you type in Big Wave, that's Big Wave, you should be able to find it no problem. In fact, it'll probably be the only one there. So head across, download that. Thanks for your support. What I'm doing here is I wanted to sort of do a follow-up tutorial, not just to promote the first tutorial and promote the watch face that you're all going to head across and download if you have a Samsung Gear, but I also wanted to show a bit more about actually using the Gear software, because it's quite powerful software. You can actually do quite a lot with it. And last time what we did is we just imported the animation and designed the watch face. So this time I thought I'd do something a little bit more different. So I've taken that old design, the one that I did on the last video, and I thought it'd be really cool if at different times of the day, the background sort of showed as a different color. So I'm not doing the animation in this one. The animation is not going to be part of the final video. But what's going to happen is every few hours, depending on the time of day, the color of the background is going to change to sort of signify that time of the day. So that's what I'm doing now in After Effects. I'm just quickly going through, and the background canvas, that sort of rice paper that I wanted to create, what I'm doing is I'm changing that, and I've just got a simple hue and saturation effect on there. And I'm just running through, just trying to find out different colors. I mean, loosely there's the association, so you sort of want a soft, like light color for the morning. Then you're gonna go for your nice big bright colors for sort of midday, that big bright yellow for your midday feeling. Then like pulling that down for like a darker orange, almost like a dusk feel to it for the evening, that sunset feel, and then for a nice dark blue to purpley colour for the nighttime. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just created these and just gone through the hue and saturation. Once I've got these, and once I've got that done, after I've messed about for a while finding the right tone, I'm just simply exporting the single layer frame out. And all I'm doing is hitting composition, saving frame as, and saving it as a PNG. I'm hitting PNG sequence, but it's only going to export the one out. So naming them as appropriate, like morning, noon, evening, and so forth. Getting those singular 4 images ready to take across. Okay, cool beans. Now, coming across to the Gear Watch Designer application, I'm just going to, I've made a save as of the previous one because I've uploaded that now, that's good to go. What I'm doing is I've just got this save as, just a copy that if I make any changes, it's cool because it's all on the copy, and I saw that the original should ever need to go back to that. So deleting out that original animation, which I can't remember what that was, that must have been like a 50 frame animation or something, and replacing it with these 4 background images. Now that these background images are in, ready to go ahead and set those up for a specific time of day. So all I'm going to do is highlight the areas that I would like to hide. So between here, I'm just setting up between the hours of midnight and 8 a.m. and yeah, just gonna hide those. Right click and press hide. Note on the left, I've turned the eyeballs off. I've toggled the visibility at the moment just so it makes it easy for me to sort of organize and position everything. And then as I'm going through, just turning those eyeballs back on so I can see what that would look like. So yeah, this is just a case of me going through and deciding on what times I feel would be best. So obviously this is the brighter part set up now, moving across to the evening part with the darker orange tint and selecting that, and then for nighttime, same again. So should you decide that you want the nighttime or any light to reappear, all you do is again you highlight the area on the timeline at the bottom and just press show. So running a quick test, alternatively press F8 or the top icon at the top of the screen. I'm just going to scroll through time. As you can see, I'm scrolling through time. Depending on the time of the day, that watch face is changing. So like I said, the main imagery itself is the same. The main shape, the big wave, is the same. The hands are still the same. But with that background changing, it's going to look quite dynamic, quite nice and fun. Just going to make a couple of quick small changes. I think some of the times could probably be do with tweaking a little bit. And that's the main gist of this tutorial, just looking at using the timeline in the gear editor, importing just singular images as backgrounds, and then looking at how we can utilize those to signify different times of the day. So, I mean, this wasn't my first idea. I was playing with the idea of maybe having like some different meals or like different icons. You know, for like the morning, you could have like a chicken or a cuckoo bird or whatever. You know, doing its thing. But ultimately, I just wanted to go for what was simple and effective in terms of a graphic design standpoint. So, yeah, there you have it. Quickly gone over this, and what I'm going to do is I think I'll test this out on my watch for a bit, see how that's going to look, and probably put this on the store too. So, I mean, again, by the time you get there, it might be there as well. Hopefully, you have found these useful, and yeah, there you go. Remember, these videos are made by us at 852 and we work hard on them, so please remember to, as always, drop a like or a subscribe, or if you're feeling really generous, head across to our Patreon and support us there, help us make more of these videos. So yep, there you have it guys, thanks for watching.